And are you looking at the? Look at it.
5-year contracts, or like, you know, they put hush deals on folk.
Steve Dillon Show. Welcome back. You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRBmedia.
The voice of the community.
I am Dr. Business.
And the one and only right here, Lady Guns. That is greatness under no stipulations.
And
I am Bionic, Mr. A440.
Hey.
you're in the house if you're just tuning in. We are so appreciative of you tuning in. What you laughing at?
Her face.
At her face? Oh, yeah. Look at your face. Ooh. What you trying to do? What's that? Look at her.
Really?
Look at her face. See, that's where
I'm
I'm
gonna start
laughing
shows
at, right?
off like this now.
See?
She was thinking about some things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off all the shows like
Be like
this.
last night, yeah, when I was with.
Shut up. What is wrong with you?
Thank you so very much for tuning in. Those
I had a
of you
radio
that are
station
now
follow me on a
tuned
date
in.
one time.
Really? You did or will?
I will have the radio station
Really?
follow me on a date.
That's gonna be so hot. And you got to sign the contract.
What's the
and-
contract?
You gotta make sure.
What am I
everything is-
signing?
A contract.
For what?
For us to be able to release the information and to be able to share it with our wonderful viewers and listeners, because we want to keep you in the know. But then secondly, there's no blackouts. Where
What you mean no blackouts?
No blackouts.
What do you mean no blackouts? Like
we
no
do-
time frames I can't use it?
No, we want to see the date from beginning all the way to the end.
Oh, we got commercial
when he
breaks.
wake up the next morning.
Really?
Drool going down his face and the little crumbs in his eyes.
First of all, you ain't gonna pay nobody to work them hours.
I'm gonna work them out. I want to see this.
Volunteer cameraman.
Exactly. You don't got to pay
The
me.
camera be like
and
this.
nothing.
Follow.
No, I'm volunteering for second shift. Somebody else can work the first shift. Y'all at the restaurant and whatever, and bantering back. And you eating with the little salad fork, trying to be all cute because you don't want to pick up the ribs or whatever, like
First
you
of all, I
women
don't
like
even
to
eat
do.
ribs.
You
But
don't eat ribs.
I
What's
don't
wrong
eat
with you?
meat.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I am very healthy.
I mean,
I'm
I feel
doing
you.
very well.
But what's wrong? So are lions and tigers and bears. They healthy too.
My. Well, that's them.
I'm messing with
No. Nope. I'm meatless.
you. Okay.
But after I'm coming in second shift when the meat does come out.
What
Yeah.
is wrong with you?
I told you I stirred the pot. I stirred the pot.
Exactly. That's right. But before the break,
Yes.
about the ruthless contracts that all of these
Reality
competition
competition.
reality
Reality
shows,
competitions.
they have you sign, and you're signing away your life and having to put the little blood prickle print on the contract.
Oh, my gosh.
Signing away your firstborn, and you're not able to breathe without their permission, and you
All
can't
pretty
go
much.
anywhere and say anything, and gag orders and all that stuff that you have to subject yourself to voluntarily before being a part.
You passionate
there.
about this?
Really?
Cause it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real.
And they mislead folks. You know.
Too much testosterone on the set today, and I just can't seem to catch my breath.
I know we do that to women. Take their breath away.
That's called
what
your
we
farts.
do.
Come from your farts. That's what that is.
So Bionik was sharing with us rules, regulations, and the insight because he is a master when it comes to that entertainment industry and the ins and outs and the going-ons and the side deals and the backdoor treatment that happens every now and then.
Pray tell, Bionic.
Well, have you ever noticed that a lot of these people on these shows, even the talented ones, you never hear from again? Like,
Disappear forever.
you know, occasionally, like, you know, the top 5 generally are the best of the best, but you only really hear from like 2 of them, maybe 3.
Right.
because what winds up happening is you have, like you said, gag orders. So it's
They cut you up into little pieces and they put
No,
your
they-
body parts in bags and
Keep
tie
going
the
there.
bag with an
Keep-
anchor and put it out in the Atlantic Ocean.
FBI,
which is
if
where-
you're looking,
Nah.
if this fits a crime that seems to be a cold case,
It was on TV.
Right
It
here.
was on TV.
I'm gonna need you to
just sharing.
expand your search to right here.
CSI. That's right. That was their last episode. Go ahead.
but yeah, like you never hear from these people because what winds up happening is there are gag orders in place. So, for 2 years after the last episode airs, not 2 years after you're on the show, or 2 years after the last episode airs, you can't release any music.
Wow.
Which means you can't capitalize off whatever small
The
fame you
opportunity.
may have had on the show. So we're in a microwave society where people come and go
Right.
each and every day. It used to be song of the summer, now it's song of the week.
Right, right.
And
Yes.
with that, you have talented folks like a Neo. Neo hasn't dropped an album in 2 years, and who's thinking about Neo?
Right.
So we're definitely not thinking about
Neo going to dancing now. What's
Right.
that World of Dance?
World of Dance. That's
Yeah.
right.
So we're not thinking about
And
Neo
J-Lo,
dropping a
J-Lo,
record.
and
Twitch.
No, Twitch ain't on World
Oh
of
no,
Dance.
no, the
It's Neo.
the
it's
ballroom dance
the
guy.
right.
Dancing
white
with the
dude.
Stars.
Very talented.
I can't
His
think of
wife or sister. He
His
danced
sister's
with,
a dancer.
is they used to dance together.
He's
Whatever.
Not married.
Okay.
You can't follow me on that day.
That's the date we following you on. That's right. No gag orders. There may be gagging.
No, I knew he was gonna say it.
I felt it coming through.
I waited. I knew he was
I
gonna
knew
say
it was about to happen. But yeah, so what winds up happening is people forget. People think that, this is gonna be my opportunity, and
Right.
really it's a all or nothing type situation.
Right.
And
So do you think that a person should go on these shows?
no. And the reason why I feel like I've never been a competition show watcher. I watched maybe the first season of American Idol and it upset me and I let it go. Main reason is
It was the first season.
main reason is because words mean things, right?
Right.
So it's called American Idol. In my eyes, you look at like Janet Jackson is American Idol. Britney Spears is American Idol. Michael Jackson is American Idol. Which one of them are great singers? They're great entertainers.
Right.
They're not great singers.
Right.
Now, Whitney Houston, cool. We're good. Cher is an American Idol. Cher is not a great singer.
Correct.
So why is American Idol a singing competition?
Because all the
Not a
people you
performance.
named are singers.
Well,
So they are singers.
right.
And
But
that is how
it's
they're
the
defined as.
performance and the entertainer.
Right.
So yeah. So
And
yeah,
they
we're
actually
looking for
singers-
singers.
But when I
but
looked at American Idol, it was a strictly like singing competition. Like we're looking for the next big singer. Now,
Now,
a show
The
like The
Voice-
Voice. Yeah, a show
Now,
like
The
The Voice.
Voice.
I'm with that.
Exactly.
We're here. But
Exactly.
American Idol, I always looked at like, where's my full package? And it was a singing competition. So at that point, I kind of got turned off.
and even then, it's not really a singing competition. It's more of a popularity
That
competition.
too.
That is,
That too.
right.
So that's where the idol in my mind came to play.
Right.
Because people idolize things and people vote for their idols. So you got 50 million people voting for one person. Yeah, okay, you may be an idol then.
And in addition to that, the people that you listed, they all started off as singers. If you ever identify, who was Cher, a singer, who was Michael Jackson, a singer.
Right.
They were singers. That's how they were recognized, the same as the people on American Idol. But then they were trained, and then they actually were given the
singing-
resources to become performers.
But
or
singing
entertainers.
is a very loose term because
Correct.
everybody can
Can sing.
Sing.
That's
Everybody
right.
can't
Right.
sing well.
Exactly.
Right.
So
but,
Right.
but if we're using the term idol with those
Right.
people that you listed, and how did they become idols? Because they had a unique gift or a talent to hold a note or to hit a key
Right.
or whatever it was. However, they were identified first as a singer, and then those
were
that band
turned
around
into
them
an idol.
into idol
Right.
and turned
Right.
into performers and turned into entertainers.
Right.
That is the same thing for American Idol. They're starting on the same platform as the Chers and the Britneys and the Whitneys and everyone else with a voice. You can sing. I don't think all of them can sing,
Right.
but that is why it's rated by who America likes.
Gotcha.
Who likes whoever, But then after they discover, okay, America likes you and you have a gift and a talent, now I'm going to invest. I believe that American Idol is actually very well, cleverly put together.
It is.
Because
I
they
know
are
that.
they don't invest everything in you right off the bat. They figure, who can we make the most money off of? Let America vote. And then according to how many
America vote.
votes, that determines how much they invest in you to continue on. But then there comes a point in a time where that investment is handed over to, because Kelly Clarkson, they found she could sing. America liked her. They started pouring in and investing. But Kelly Clarkson, she took it
Right.
to go to The Voice, to go to other places, to
Right.
go. Like, they gave her that opportunity. And it was a
she
matter of
capitalized
her capitalizing on it and going beyond what I am sure American Idol can't take credit. They could take credit for the introduction of Kelly Clarkson to the world, but they
Right.
cannot take credit for the success
Right.
of Kelly
Well,
Clarkson.
just like, what's her name? Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah,
Jennifer
same
Hudson
thing.
was on American Idol.
Oh,
If it were not for American
An
Idol,
again, that opportunity.
Jennifer Hudson would not be Jennifer
Right,
Hudson
and
today.
American Idol didn't put her in movies. They didn't put her in
Exactly.
weight, but it was that opportunity.
You
So
got it.
I am
it was
with
Simon
you.
Cowell saying, you ain't nothing, you ain't never gonna be nothing, you fat,
Right.
you're ugly,
Right.
you're whatever. And
I hear she got that nasty woman's
Right.
disease.
so because of that, some people would have went into their little cave and under their
Went into the
rock
hole
and
and that
woe
would've
is
been
me,
it, right.
jump off a bridge or something or whatever y'all crazy people do. Or you do what Jennifer Hudson said.
I'ma show you.
I'ma show you.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna make something. I'm put on my big girl britches, and I'm
I'ma
gonna keep
go ahead on
grinding.
out.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna keep producing,
Right.
and I'm gonna make something out of myself because this is my dream. This is my passion. I'm committed to it, and I'm gonna take it to the ends of the world. And she was successful in doing that.
Right.
Right.
And so to answer your question, like I think it's on the person. Really.
It is.
I wouldn't do it. Even
I guess you're putting all of your eggs in one basket.
right. That's
Right.
the way I feel.
If the basket wins and if you win, then cool, work it out. But if the basket doesn't win and
Right.
now you got to be subjected to all of the other terms and
Stipulations
conditions
and stuff.
in the fine print on the 50th page on the back sheet in paragraph number 50 that
Right.
say you can't ever sing again for the rest of your life. Now, if
Right.
you sign that, that's
And
on
that's
you.
what you
Exactly.
got.
And I mean, in all honesty, a lot of the music career, especially through the 80s and 90s, was built off of desperate people. People desperate to make a buck. We ask, why TLC didn't make any money? Why didn't New Edition make any money?
Right.
Why were these artists signing these because they were desperate to get out of their situations.
Right.
Motown, like Barry Gordy was killing
Yeah, right.
Detroit. Like, you can say, hey, come on over here. We got songwriters, we got band. Just come
Exactly.
sing. But at least he went through. At least with him, he had the whole. What was it? Where he grooming school for
Right,
all his
right,
people.
right,
So
right.
that's a little different. But
And he had little panels and
Yeah.
focus groups
Right,
set up, and y'all
absolutely.
had to
To
vote
determine-
and whatnot
Right.
to see if they're going to
That was
invest.
that was their
and
American Idol
release
audience.
The,
to
the make the
determine.
investment into releasing this
but
project.
desperation. Like you get somebody that's desperate and whatever, they'll sign whatever. I can make how much? $5,000. All right, let's do it. $5,000 is nothing.
Over the next 10 years.
Yeah,
Right.
Give me $5,000. Let's go.
Right.
Like, yo, I need this. It's
Right.
crazy. So
Before taxes.
Or you sign a contract, $1 million contract.
Yeah,
But
fine.
we'll pay you $1 a day for the rest of your life.
Right.
For as long as you live.
Right.
it's
That's it.
crazy. And so, there's no shame in denying deals. And there are people that do it, and you hear stories about mega successful people that have done it. You don't hear stories of some of these cats that deny those deals, and then all of a sudden they kind of broke their spirit a little bit. And so it's a give and take. And like I said, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
I think it's a matter of whether or not you want to be a part of the system or if you want to be independent.
Right.
Same decision a person has to make in business. Do I work for corporate America and be confined by the rules, the regulations, the hair code, the dress code, the speech code, the
Right.
click code that goes along with corporate America, having a man have his thumb on my neck, or be my own boss, be an entrepreneur,
Right.
Now, both have its pros and cons. Both has its benefits, and
Right.
and some people are made to be successful in corporate America, work that ladder, be able to hobnob, rub some shoulders, do whatever they need to do to work up that corporate ladder and become the CEO or partner or whatever. But then you got other people, I ain't doing
They're
all
not
that.
equipped.
Right.
And I ain't kissing all that butt, and I ain't kissing all that ring,
rings and
and
kiss the ring.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do me. And even if I don't reach that pinnacle of success, because I'm doing my heart, my passion, and what it is
Right.
that God has called me to do, I'm happy with that, and I'm satisfied, and I'm content with that level of success.
Right. And I mean, that's when you have to sit back and define what success is to you.
To you.
And that's
Absolutely.
different for
I've-
everybody.
What is it?
Everybody.
I forget his first name. Nightingale. Somebody Nightingale. I can't remember. But there's a clip on YouTube, and he's talking about success and what is success. And this thing is from like the 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s, somewhere in there. And it's like a 30-minute clip. And I'd recommend people listen to it and listen to it on a regular basis, because essentially breaking it down, he's saying success isn't necessarily being rich.
Right.
If you
Right.
have somebody that always, if you grew up and always wanted to be a school teacher and you become a school teacher, you are successful.
Absolutely.
If you want to be a garbage man and you're a garbage man, you're successful. If your goal was
As
to
long
have,
as you're a good garbage man.
right.
You can't just be any old garbage man. Because you got garbage men out there,
Right.
and they're the garbage, and you gonna pass by the garbage.
Right.
No,
You
the
ain't
ones
no
that pick
garbage
up
man.
the trash, but you leave a whole trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
the
you know
stuff
good
is
well
dropping out the
it
bottom, the
fell out
liquid or
and-
whatever,
Right.
and
No,
whatnot.
like it fell out the side of the trash. You're like,
Yeah, so it's
Like-
like you define what your
biodegradable.
success is, and don't allow other people to dictate and define what's going on with you.
Right.
And that's something that I try to drive to people as well. Like, stop worrying about what other people are thinking. What is it that you want to do that makes you whole?
Yes.
That doesn't
Right.
necessarily dictate what these, because you can't please everybody.
absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
like you can't. There's nobody that's pleased everybody in the history of anything.
Right.
So stop trying and just do what makes you happy, as long as it's not hurting people.
It's not good.
Yeah. That's right. Put that caveat out.
Purge.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
It's illegal.
It is not.
It is. You
Give it
can't
time.
go around killing people.
Give it time.
Even if it's for a
You
day.
know what?
or
If the
12
wall go
hours.
up, we get to purge because
We get to
everybody
purge.
left on the inside of the wall.
Really?
It's
So
fair game.
that's like a prerequisite to starting the purge? We're going to set up the infrastructure
to purge.
to purge.
You can't purge
so now
outside
you can't
the
escape.
boundaries.
So it's not about people coming in. It's about
I'm all
making
about the
sure
purge,
people can't get
Bionik.
out.
I mean,
Man.
you
I'm
don't
all
want
That's
want
that-
my view on it.
That's that angry black woman syndrome.
No,
that,
but
you
see,
know.
I have different purging plans.
Nah, you don't want to know.
I
mine.
don't have hurt people purging plans at all. Purging is actually identified as there are no laws
Right.
for a 24-hour time frame. I'm not going to hurt anyone, but there will involve some hacking and some bank tellers and some
Only the strong
accounts
survive.
and some. There
But
you go. But no one will be
ultimately-
hurt in my diabolical
No.
plan of purging.
You go ahead, put in place your little hacking scheme, right?
It's not a scheme.
That transfers $50 million into your bank account, right?
We ain't even going into
For
what it's
you
doing.
to get the $50 million, it had to come out of my bank account.
It didn't come out of yours.
Therefore, I'm hurt.
It didn't come out.
It
of
came
yours.
out of somebody's bank
And
account.
first of all, if you have $50 million, there's no reason why I need to purge as close as we are.
Because you should be looking out.
Exactly.
except for that contract she signed.
Exactly.
That said you ain't getting that dollar ever.
I feel that.
That's how the rich get richer, while the poor get poor. Family, you're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media. How can they follow my lead, girl? I'm trying to lead you.
Who you yelling at?
Oh,
Why your voice and octave
What you
higher?
and but space and opportunity. What you gonna do? I take what?
I'll be commentating the pay-per-view next week. Make sure to tune in. $5. Cash at me $5.
How can they get in contact with you if they want to see the
Well,
whole of the?
You can hit my YouTube page, Bionic 151. That's Bionic with a K. You can hit my Facebook page, Bionic Jimmy Dean. I have a.
Like sausages?
We'll talk about that later.
Bionic sausages.
And it's GYME Dean. Or you can just hit the website, ayleemusic.com. That's AYMUSIC or AYLEEMUSIC.com. And my show, the A440 show, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a good old time on there.
Would you like to end the segment?
Bye.
You heard it here.
Hell with you.
You guys have questions about that name?